A new study shows schools that banned cell phones saw fewer distractions for the students, plus lower suspension rates and higher test scores. Erika joins me now. Sounds like banning phones is successful with student achievement. Surely it's popular with students too, right? I'm sorry, with parents, I mean. It's popular with parents.
Certainly with parents, and as a parent of teenagers, I can say it's not that popular with students, but it is better for them, and we are seeing that with this initial study in one district, so it could be a model for the country and these states that are passing these laws, where 2 to 3 percentage point increase in test scores in the second year of the phone ban, because we did see an increase in suspensions and discipline in that first year, which is expected and applauded that they're actually enforcing it. Those suspensions went down, test scores went up.
You're very much in favor of a cell phone ban in schools, right? I mean, you're in favor of this. But how would you do it?
Well, as you know, I started several schools.
Yeah, but what's the best way of doing it? The kids put the phone into a locker, or they just don't bring it to school at all? What's the best way?
Well, parents actually want their kids to have their phone in school somewhere. Our rule is, I better not see it. So if it's in your locker, if it's put away in your bag, it better be off during class time. And that's usually what these bans entail. Some teachers do have those shoe holders hanging over the door where they want kids to actually put those phones there. But we've seen that actually stresses kids out because they see the phone. It's better that it's completely put away. And a lot of these students, they're just getting used to this and they're being more social in person. They're enjoying that time without their screens and without their cell phones. So it's good socially, good academically, great for culture. It's a safety issue that is being resolved by not having these phones in schools. And so I applaud all of the states, including the 13 that have already passed these bans.
While we have you, an education expert, on the show, I want to ask you another question of major importance. The Zinn Education Project. Now, that's an extreme left group named after the historian who called himself something of an anarchist and a socialist. The nation's largest teachers' union is partnering with this group to design curriculums. Erika, why is this group being brought in by the union?
Because the unions are radicals and they are pushing a far left education agenda and social justice agenda. They've been doing it for years. This is why, as you know, I would like to eradicate the teachers' unions from our schools. They are doing damage to our children by teaching them these radical ideas. We're talking about sympathizing for the Hamas terrorists, for Black Panther violence, and for other radical ideas like defending transgender ideology in our schools. Parents ask me all the time, how do they find a great school for their children? They should be asking, what conferences are teachers going to from this institution? And if it has anything to do with the NEA, you better get your children out of there.
Wow, strong stuff. The last one, Mamdani, the socialist mayoral candidate in New York City. He wants to end the gifted, talented program in New York City schools. What do you say? You're shaking your head. You don't like that. You want to keep those programs, right?
Absolutely. This has been tried and failed. We saw this in San Francisco where they took away gifted and the scores plummeted. They actually brought back the students who were accelerated into Algebra 1 because parents revolted about this. We cannot hold back our best and brightest from being able to achieve simply because not everyone can take those higher level classes. This is totally short-sighted. It is un-American not to allow these students to move ahead. This is why we need school choice, Stuart. You understand more than anyone. We need options for these families where their students are going to be challenged. And if it takes a little longer for other students to catch up, that's okay too. But we have to meet students where they are. We cannot hold our best and brightest back.
I just want to go back to something you said earlier in this interview this morning. You said you'd like to get rid of the teachers' union. Okay. Is that in President Trump's education plan?
You know, President Trump, I don't believe, is very much a fan of unions. You know, he wants to eradicate the Federal Department of Education, which is one of their power structures that they use to continue to wield influence across the country. But this is a state-by-state effort. We're winning in the courts. We're winning with parents. They're seeing the unions for exactly what they are, these radical left-wing groups that 98% of their donations go to Democrats. And we are winning with state policies to decertify these unions, increase school choice and other options phones for teachers, and we will get rid of them once and for all.
Erika Donalds, please don't be a stranger to us. We see a lot of your husband is on this show, Congressman Donalds, on this show frequently. You better be here a lot more too, please.
Happy to.
All right, you're on. We'll do it. Thanks so much, Erika Donalds. We appreciate it.